Hello, it looks like we're finally live. My name is Matt Sawyer. I'm from the Symposia development team. I'm product manager here, and I'm going to give you a quick demo of the system, which we're really proud to show you today. So first questions first, what is Symposia? Symposia is a platform that we've been building, which allows you to create websites and apps and allow you to manage them all from one central CMS. So we're going to kick things off with a quick intro to some of our websites, which I'll show you now via screen share. Okay, so this is the Symposia site, available at symposia.co.uk. This is our website where you can find out all the information about our product and our services. Where I want to start today is a quick introduction to what we're all about. So Symposia, we provide you guys with a complex and powerful website, but crucially with a very simple, easy to use CMS on the back end. You know, in every aspect of our development phases, we always try to deliver something which is as easy to use as possible and provides the best functionality and service possible. So one of the key features about Symposia, I'll show you an example site that we have here, is that every single page that you see on the system is created in a modular, stackable way. So what this means is for each site that we create, we enable a series of modules and features, all of which stack vertically. So to give you an example here, we've got our statistics header, we have our company slideshow, we have our summary block feature, and each of these exist on the back end as a feature that can be reordered and stacked. So another aspect of our system is that we have very much gone for a mobile-first approach. And what that means is everything from mobile straight up to desktop has been designed with responsiveness in mind. So what this means for you is that any site that we build, as you'll see with this site, can scale all the way down to mobile. And what we provide you is a beautiful site which looks good on all devices that it's viewed upon. So we'll just bring this one back out again so you can see the desktop site. Another key aspect of our system, which puts us ahead of a lot of our competition, is the fact that we deliver a system with a central data-driven CMS, which absolutely removes all needs for data duplication. So what this means for you guys who will manage the websites is that, let's say you have a sponsor and an exhibitor record, and they both belong to the same company. Traditionally, let's say you had a company shell, and you wanted to create them as a sponsor and an exhibitor. You would set up their sponsor record, add their title, their contact information, their logo, and then you would set up an exhibitor record and add all that information a second time. We've absolutely tried to stay away from this approach as possible. What we've done with our system is we create a central company record, which the sponsors and exhibitors and any other company group branches from, which means that if you have a company and you want to update their logo, you can do that in one central place. There is no need for you to update that logo in multiple places. It is done in one place. And this is a common ethos which you'll see throughout the whole of our Symposia system. Another thing which we try to deliver to you guys is every site that we build can be a multi-site setup. And what this means for you is if you have a website and you want it to be available in 2 countries, that's classic example for us is the guys over at AdTech. They run a series of AdTech events over a number of countries. All of them are separate events, but crucially, each one is managed separately. So what we can do for you in these kind of situations is we can create what's called a multi-site setup. And what this means is you can have 2 sites or more sites running off a central CMS. So with this example here, we've got GasTech, we've got Gas Indonesia. Now both of these websites run off the same CMS, and you'll notice there's a very good similarity in features as you scroll down the page, albeit with slightly different color schemes and content. So the advantage here is that for any sites who do have a range of portfolio sites for one event, it means that you can have one site which can deliver content to all of those sites rather than having them separated out. Another key advantage of this is it means if we develop a feature for one of your websites, that instantly becomes available on all sites within your portfolio. So in this example, if we create a feature for GasTech, that feature is automatically available for the guys in Gas Indonesia because it's all part of one encompassing framework. Okay, so one thing I'd like to give you a demo on as well is some of our other event sites that we run. So we've got GasTech, we've also got the AdTech portfolio, which you'll see here via the homepage. So if you guys do have multiple sites you run, this is something we're also able to set up as part of our service with you. The fact that we can give you a central homepage which links in to all of your events. So let's say we want to have a look at our New York site. This is another Symposia site. You'll notice it's very similar to some of the other ones we've been showing you today. The fact that we have a series of stackable features, all of which are controlled via the CMS. Another thing, guys, which I want to present to you is the fact that everything you see here is CMS driven. So nothing we try to create is hard-coded into the site templates. You'll find that we've always found in the past that it's not good for you, it's not good for us. We create this support structure where there's a big delay between changes being done. We always try to provide you with a CMS which allows you to manage everything yourself. So anything from the event date, the location, these menu items, social buttons, header icons, all of this can be controlled via the CMS. So let's take a quick hands-on look at what I mean by stackable content. This is our EODM site, which is our demo site. So this is a made-up fictional event which we've created which we've created to demo to you today. So if I click Edit, you'll see here we've got a selection of all sorts of features and tools which are available to us on this page. I'm not going to go through all of these now because we're quite short of time, but what I do want to show you today is the Field Order tab. So you'll see here there's a selection of features which can all be added to this page on this website that we're editing. And crucially, they can all be dragged into the order. So let's say you want your big carousel at the top to appear below your downloads. That's fine. Or likewise, let's put the video to the top of the page. We can drag that up there. So we've really tried to stay away from a template-driven system. We're more focused on delivering you useful features which you can then stack and reorder in a way that you see fit, that works for your event. This is also good for future-proofing, as it allows us to easily plug in new features at a later date as they're requested, but also allows you to restack your content in different orders to give yourself a very different look and feel over time if you have that requirement. So to lock in those changes, we will press save and they will be reflected on the front end. I'd also like to show you the program feature for Symposia. So a lot of our clients, this has been quite a key point for them in the fact that they have quite large events, all with several stages, several screens and streams. And how do you represent that on a page in a readable way that makes sure that everybody gets the exposure that they deserve? We've created a programs module which allows you to create a series of sessions and streams which exist over multiple stages. So you'll see here we have a column that's color-coded for every stream and lots of visual cues that make sure that everybody is aware that there are new sessions to the right, to the left, arrows to switch between them. We've got clear visual cues that we've got multiple days in the event, so there is absolutely no way that people will miss out on anything that's going on at your event by using our Symposia programs module. Let's take a look at the exact same module on our demo site. So here you see a sample program which we set up earlier. We have a number of sessions. Let's say that we want John Foreman to also be part of this viral video in the podium stream. We can press Edit on the handy shortcut, click our People's tab, and we can find John via this handy auto select. Now John is somebody that we set up earlier. We added his photo, the company he's linked to. So this is all in the system already. We can add him to the program. As simple as that. That took us a matter of seconds. This also picks up on the whole central CMS. You'll notice that we didn't have to add any information for John to this session because all we did was we selected his user record, which already had his company name, his logo, his photo, and his name all in there. So all we did was we referenced it in, which means that if we ever do want to update John's photo, it means that we can change that in one place, and that is rolled out across the entire CMS and website. So guys, just before we finish the session today, I want to pick up on a point. I understand a lot of the demo sites we've shown today, some of them look quite similar. I want you to be aware that whenever we create a website, we go through a full design phase, which means that for you, we will create a new template that's very specific and bespoke to your particular needs. So, if you've got any questions about what sort of templates we can deliver, you're welcome to ask us these questions. So let's wrap up the session today. We'll go back so that you can see my lovely face. Brilliant, there we are. So guys, just to wrap up today, if you've got any questions about Symposia or what we're about as a company, you're welcome to tweet us with the @Symposia handle, which is available in the video description below. Alternatively, if you would like to drop us a message or book in a demo with us, the link is also available via our description. I'm Sawyer from Symposia, Product Manager. Thank you for watching.